afternoon, guys, and
Mom's gonna wrap her presents in bags.
Happy Thursday to all of your sunshiny faces. That, if you guys didn't hear, that was Matthew yelling that Mom's gonna wrap all of our Christmas presents in bags. Because she doesn't believe in wrapping Christmas presents.
Don't mom shame.
But guys, I'm making dinner for tonight, and I thought I'd start the vlog early and show you guys what I'm doing. I actually didn't, originally I was gonna put all of it in here. So then I was like, no, I'll put it in here, and then this still wasn't big enough, so then I just decided to dirty both instead of getting one big pan since I'd already dirtied that one. So yeah, this is a like zucchini like pizza bake sort of. It's got like a little bit of pizza sauce. It's like a can each of pizza sauce, and then I put mozzarella over the top. I made it before but with like a lot more pizza sauce, so I decided just to do it a little bit less this time.
Are we not having garbage bags?
And I am going to have most of this for myself for dinner, and then in the oven that's still cooking in here is that pasta bake that I had defrosted. And I had to put it in longer than I had even anticipated. But guys, I did get a little more baking done. I made all of these lovely little chocolate covered pretzels. I made white chocolate covered pretzels and also regular chocolate covered pretzels. And then I was going to put M&Ms on those. They do kind of. I was going to put M&Ms on them, but they all the M&Ms started just like melting off the melted chocolate on the side, or like falling off. You guys can tell this one was kind of bad. They actually stuck though, but yeah. And then they didn't look very pretty because I was just putting them in a line, and like they weren't like staggering well because they were all just running off the side. So they had to be like on the top, and it wasn't working very well. So yeah, I just decided, because you can't really see the sprinkles on there, but oh well. I mean, I could have used different sprinkles, but white chocolate ones turned out well. And then because I did white chocolate first and then the regular chocolate, I couldn't like sprinkle the white chocolate over it because I had already like cleaned up the regular white chocolate mess. So I did that. I also ended up cutting up some of the produce for this week as well. We still have leftover salad that I cut up late in the week last week that's actually still hanging around. It's still good, but I do have extra romaine that I'm gonna use then for like next week instead. I cut up oranges. I also, the orange and yellow bell peppers were cut up, but I cut up the green bell peppers, you guys can see in the back. And then I also cut up some the pineapple, and then I also cut up some broccoli and cauliflower. And honestly guys, I'm not steaming that this week just because I like broccoli and cauliflower raw, and they had Dean's Ranch dip on sale for like 99 cents I think at Valley Produce. So I was like, well, I'll get that, and then I just won't cut it up because honestly it's a lot better than having chips and dip than having veggies and dip. And I will eat veggies and dip just like chips and dip, and I will eat a lot of it, but nobody's really been eating it when I've been steaming it, and that we have that, I'm like, well, I'll just eat that because I love broccoli and cauliflower raw, and I love it with dip, or with ranch dip, or just with ranch. And so I like baby carrots too, but they're like hard to chew. I don't know why. They're like, as I get older, I'm like, they're just like really like difficult to chew, baby carrots. And I'm like, I don't know, my jaw not strong enough. Oh my gosh, guys, look at this. Let's see if I can zoom in. You guys see what he's got in his mouth? Oh my goodness. Hi, Charlie boy. Charlie! Oh, no, you let it go. Go put it in your mouth again. Let's see, guys, if he does it. He had a fake daisy flower from my mom's office that he had in his mouth. I'm sure you guys kind of saw, but I want to see if he picks it up again. Let's see. What you got there, Charlie? Bravo, what's Charlie got? Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh, how cute are you? Charlie, what do you have? Oh, nope, there he goes. I am going to take a shower and head to bed. I was able to get dishes done, cleaned up dinner, everything like that. Puppies. Bravo's trying to get up here. Come on, B. Show him how you do it. Come on, you can do it. Come on, Mr. B. Come here. Come here, Mr. B. Sometimes he'll do it and sometimes he won't do it. Oh, looks like he's not going to do it. You do it fine, don't you, Charlie? Don't you? Yeah, you can do it just fine. You can do it just fine. He's so cute, Mr. Charlie. He's so big, too. Yeah, what? You want me to put my arm around you? You're hiding. You're hiding from the camera. Camel shy? Here comes Mr. B. Come on, Mr. B. Come on, Mr. B. Come on. You look so happy. Come on, Mr. B. Come on. Come on. Oh, Charlie in the way. Oh, Charlie Big Nose, you in the way. You're scaring Bravo. Him not want to come up when you stand in the way. Come on, Mr. B. So anyways, guys, I got that stuff taken care of. Didn't get to as much cooking, baking as I wanted to get done. But honestly, guys, I was thinking those pretzel rods were actually going to take a whole lot longer than they really did. It was actually pretty fast. So I had at least wanted to get to the haystacks today. I didn't get a chance because actually I'm not totally sure of the recipe, so I was going to look it up online, which I know, like, you just melt the butterscotch and then you add the chow mein, but I wasn't sure of, like, if there's a certain way to, like, get them, like, to stick. Like, do you just add a little bit and then you add it? So yeah, anyways, though, I was just gonna real quick check a recipe online or something like that, and I totally forgot, and then I was like, oh darn it, I didn't do that. So yeah, I didn't get that done, but yeah, I'd have just those, and I have the toffee left to make along with the sugar cookies, but I think the sugar cookies will be my project tomorrow, I'm thinking. And then I got, like I told you guys, dishes done, and I did edit one vlog, and I watched the Bulls and the Hawks played tonight. They both lost. The Hawks game was actually pretty much a blowout. It was like 4-0. But the Bulls today only lost by 3 points to the Cavaliers, and they had a shot at the last second. They just took a really bad shot, but they had a 7-game win streak, I think, and only lost by 3 points to the Cavaliers, which I thought, especially too, because they played yesterday night. So I thought, coming off of, you know, a 2-game or, you know, a game the night before, they actually played, like, really well, which is surprising. And my dad keeps saying, like, oh my gosh, like, they're, like, the talk of, like, the NBA right now because of, like, their win streak has been, like, you know, 7 games or whatever. And I think they'd only won, like, 3 before that. So they've only won, like, 10 games now. But I think they lost, like, I think they were on, like, a 10-game losing streak or something like that, like, right before they had this winning streak. But, yeah, they lost tonight, which, again, like, it was weird, too, because there was 2, I think, back-to-back games where they only lost by 1 point. So, like, they've lost to some good teams, but they haven't lost, like, by that much. Like, I don't know that there really have been a whole ton of blowout games. And, like, this game, too, it was a close game up until, like, the last minute. Like, it was, I think the most the Cavs were up by 10 points, but the Bulls were up, I think, by, like, they had a lead of, like, 7 or 8 points, too. So, like, it was never, like, you know, the game was out of reach or, like, you know, they had to come back. Like, it was a pretty consistent game through the whole thing. So yeah, that was good to watch. And then the Hawks, just I didn't even hardly watch it because I was like, when I turned on, they were down 1-0, and then I was like, okay, and I came back from doing the dishes and I was like 3-0. I was like, oh, and then they scored again. So yeah, that wasn't a very good game, but they had, like, I think 3 days off or something like that. So it's weird, too, because I feel like when they've had that in the past, like, when they have had, like, a week off or something like that, there's, like, one time where they have, like, a couple days off from playing. And, like, you know, tonight they had a couple games off prior to this. And so, like, they always come back looking, like, really sluggish. So, I mean, there was that. But they were on, like, a 5-game win streak or something like that. They had a couple games that they won straight. So, yeah, guys, tomorrow's Friday, and it's, like, almost, like Matthew's actually done with school because he doesn't have a 10th hour, so he doesn't have finals tomorrow. And Jack is like, oh yeah, it's just parties, like, in his class and stuff like that. My dad's, like, all excited too because he's like, I just have 1 day of work left. Like, everybody's finishing up with everything, and then they have off for, you know, the whole weekend for Christmas, the extended weekend. Oh my goodness, guys, sorry. I'm tired. I need to go take a shower and head to bed. But if you guys did enjoy today's video, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So, bye, guys.